Hello again, Kevin Lindgren here. You should have your Amazon and eBay accounts all set up. Hopefully, you have already downloaded Google Chrome browser and are ready to get started. Before we start selling, I wanted to go over and clarify a few things. One, um, when you're setting up your eBay account, um, eBay is notorious about having 10 different ways to do different pages. My pages as a seasoned seller will look different than your pages. They're always trying new um, prototypes of pages that they'll let certain people use and see how they like them. And so sometimes my pages may look different than yours. I just wanted to get that out of the way because if I'm coming to a page and it looks nothing like what you're seeing, that may be the reason. Two, uh, since I have been selling online for over 3 years, or almost 3 years now anyway, you may have to set up a PayPal account prior to start selling. PayPal is a online way to buy and sell very safely. It's just as safe as a bank account. Um, you can actually back up, and they call it backing up your PayPal account with a bank account. Um, it is actually recommended, um, so you can actually go ahead and put in your bank account information and have all that set up. So when you get X amount, let's say you do 20 sales and you have $1,000 in there, you can just easily transfer. Um, Here, I'll just go ahead and pull up PayPal. Actually, I don't want to log in and all that stuff, but anyway, I do believe you want to go ahead and get a business that's free account. Um, so I do believe it's free. But anyway, there's over 180 million people using it, and I'm sure there's more than that. Um, all your banks and all that stuff is completely secure, so don't worry about that. I've never had any problem with them. Um, and that is how your customers are going to pay you. They are going to pay you into your PayPal account before you ever buy it. You have to wait to see the money go into your PayPal account prior to going to one of your suppliers like Amazon and saying, okay, Amazon, I'm going to buy this and ship it to um, John Doe from Cincinnati, Ohio, or wherever. So, again, you may have to go ahead and set up your PayPal. Now, if you live in the United States, which most of you guys probably will, you can also apply for a PayPal debit card. There is a valid reason to use this. If you don't want to, make your sales and then constantly be transferring money from your PayPal into your bank account that you have backed up behind this, and then using your bank debit card, you can just apply for and usually get a PayPal debit card. And then you can just, if somebody puts in money, once it becomes available, you can just use your debit card and it comes directly out of your PayPal. Now, I said available for a reason. When you first start selling on eBay and PayPal, for the most part, most people are kind of under review, I guess you would call it. It's kind of a 90-day or 3-month review, and I know that seems like forever, and boy, did it seem like it to me. What that means is when somebody buys something, the money is in your PayPal, but they will not release it to you until you prove that you shipped it and your customer got it. So what happens is, let's say you're selling this headboard and bam, somebody buys it. Well, you go over to Amazon and you buy it and ship it to them. In a couple, 3 days, or 2, 3 days, or whatever, Amazon will send you the tracking information for either FedEx or UPS. You'll copy that, take it back to eBay, and put it into your sale. And that will tell eBay, okay, every 24 hours, check this and make sure and see if it got delivered. Well, what happens is, once it does get delivered, usually 3 to 5 days after that date that you put it in there, it will show up on FedEx or UPS as delivered. Well, once that happens, usually within 24 hours, eBay will know you delivered it, and so will PayPal. So they'll release your funds from that sale. So then you can use that money for your next. So you do actually have to have a little bit of cash in your account when you get started. Or not in your account, but you have to have a little bit of cushion. I actually started with a couple $100 on a prepaid debit card or credit card or whatever you want to call it that I got, I believe, at Walmart. Yeah, you can go and buy one of those prepaid cards and put $100 or $200 on it, and then use it just like almost like a credit card or a debit card. So that may be one way you want to start doing it if you don't have a debit card from your bank. But like I said, you do want to go ahead and set up your PayPal and want to apply for that debit card as soon as you can, if you are going to be paying that way. Later on, I will be showing you other ways to pay for stuff. But like I said, for the first usually 90 days, you're going to be under kind of a review. And you have to, I don't even remember what it is anymore. I believe it's a minimum of 3 months. And you have to get, I think it's 20 sales in that 3 months. It might be 10 sales. I don't know. It's 10 or 20 sales, maybe even 25. But if you follow the training that I'm going to be providing, that will not be a problem. But again, like I said, you are going to have a few dollars to spend, and I will be walking you through how to adjust for that, how to watch out, make sure you don't run into lack of funds and all that. Hopefully you had a pre-existing eBay account and you're not even under review as a seller. That is awesome when that happens, but it doesn't happen very often. So go ahead and get all that stuff ready, and make sure you're bookmarking all this stuff, like your eBay account, your Amazon account, and your main email you may want to have up there. You can bookmark PayPal. If you don't know how to bookmark, you need to Google it and watch how to bookmark, because I'm not going to train on how to bookmark. I mean, that's pretty basic stuff. Okay, I will see you in the next video so we can start selling. Thank you. Goodbye.